Good evening. Excuse my voice. I've been sick all week. So I wanted to do a little example for you to kind of clear up your confusion, and hopefully I'm understanding what you're confused about. So what I did was I made a class called Example, and then I created a tester program that has a for each loop. So let's go through this quickly. So this is just a real simple class for an object example. For instance data, we are keeping track of a string and an integer. So I have a constructor that populates those things. Then I created a method called modify, where if you study the code, you'll see that I send a string and an int, and then I actually come in here and modify the instance data. And I additionally created a toString method, but I actually didn't even use it. So there's example. And I'll send you this code too. So now here's the tester class. So let's walk through this. So I create an array list that holds example objects called list. I create 3 example objects, 1, 2, and 3, my dog and my 2 kids. I add them to the list. Then I say printing the original list, and I print the array list list. Then here I have a for each loop. So I am going to go through every element in the array list, and to every element, so to every example object stored in the array list called list, I'm going to call my modify method. So essentially, for each string, I'm going to concatenate the last name, and then to each age, I'm going to add 5. So after so here I am actually modifying instance data through the method modify. Then I'm printing, I print the statement printing modified list, and then I reprint the array list so you can see the before and after the for each loop. So here you go. So I'm printing the original list, so I just have the name and the age. And then I'm printing the modified list. So you can see the first string, I added the last name, and then I have the 5 added to the integer. Same thing here, Lauren goes to Lauren Shaver, and we added 5 to X, and Haley becomes Haley Shaver, and I added 5 to her age. So hopefully that helps. Otherwise, if it doesn't help, I'm not really understanding what your question is. So we'll just have to keep dialoguing back and forth until I resolve your question. So I probably am going to fix this and put a space in between here because that's going to bother me. But anyway, so you'll get the video and the code so you can play around with it. Thank you.